Hey, good afternoon. Welcome to the JTV Game of the Week.
Today we have an
I said now. Tell her thanks for the cue. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Hey, good afternoon. Welcome to the JTV Game of the Week. Little non-communication from my director on the bus there. I apologize. Senior day here at the Jackson Liberty High School field. We've got seniors from both teams actually being recognized here. Coach Borelli out on the field right now. We could probably pan around, get some shots of these seniors that are out there right now. We've got the Memorial seniors there in the front row. Maybe we could get off of this ridiculous wide shot here. That's not helping us at all during our senior recognition here. Perhaps the people on the dugout could get us shots of some of those folks. All right, maybe their faces. I guess that's going to be, let's see, it's going to be not Troy's camera. Yeah, it's going to be Troy's camera that's going to be helping us out here, perhaps. Again, we've got our seniors there from Memorial in the front there. And Liberty seniors in the back. Based on their numbers here, we get some close-ups. One at a time, we can see if we can get through them here. Our director will give us a hand here, get a close-up of each player real quick. We can make this happen. Announce who they are. All right. Looks like the only number that I can't see, if our director's got that, we pan over that way.
Looks like
number
4.
9.
Looks like number 4.
Looks like number...
Ashley Tovaska.
That is what it is. Very good. And then if we take a look to the middle there, as we work our way back here. Coach Borelli letting the players know that they're appreciated. Take a look at those Memorial players now. I believe Troy's probably got a pretty good angle here. We could start on my left here. We've got number 17 all the way towards the third baseline. And that is Charlie Sadowski. And our second player in there. Nope, that's our Liberty team right there. Let's start with that front row. And a little focus.
First name.
All right. That's 17, number 12, another senior there for Marconi. Again, this is early in the season here for the Big Cat game. Both coaches got together and decided to celebrate the seniors today out on the field. Before this game gets underway, Coach Borelli handed each player a little note there, it looks like. Also looks like a plaque for everyone as well, which I'm sure they'll get in just a second. No matter how many curves life throws at you, you can always hit it out of the park. And wherever life takes you, remember you are always welcome home. There's Coach Borelli.
Looks like they're being handed out to the Liberty seniors.
Always nice to see these senior recognition events take place. A little windy day out here today in case, looks sunny and warm out, folks, but we assure you it is neither. Well, I guess it is sunny, but
Sunny,
the
not
warm
warm.
part has left the building.
And that breeze is not helping in
Nope,
any.
a little bit of a gusty breeze today. Not much we can do about the wind noise from our microphones today. It's cutting pretty well, but you can see there players holding both a plaque and a note. And good opportunity for some folks to take some photos. Reminder to those camera operators today, especially our director, they're gonna have to keep an eye on that color as the sun kind of enters and exits the scene. A little tricky for those camera operators up on those dugouts because not only are they looking out for the sun, but they're also looking out for what, Mr. Kyle?
Whoa.
Foul balls. Correct.
I do not want to
No
get
doubt.
hit by a
I
foul
always
ball.
tell them to hide behind the camera. Let the camera take the hit.
Cameras
At
can
least
be
in this
replaced. People cannot.
Seniors out there getting their photos taken, and they're gonna walk off, and that's gonna wrap up our senior recognition. We're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like 5 seniors from each squad.
I think.
Squad picture together there, Kyle. Our drone footage today, courtesy of Mr. Noble, who, after extensive wind research, has concluded that it is safe for us to fly the drone today. Yes. I mean, it may end up in Lacey, but it is safe to fly. And the umpires meet up with the coaching staff and captains. And it looks like we're just about ready to get underway today. JTV pulling double duty today. That's right, if you're listening right now.
The two shoots that JTV will be covering today are one, of course, the Liberty Lions against Jaguar softball here at Liberty. And then we're going to move inside for the Jackson Liberty High School's opening night drama production of Cinderella.
That's right, and if you would like to check out that show, it's not going to be streamed live here on our normal channel, since the drama production is going to be streamed through a company called BookTix. You can check that out. I believe it's Liberty BookTix, to be honest, if you're looking at getting tickets. There is also information on that on the school district website. So feel free, if you want to sit back, relax, get some popcorn and a nice cold drink, you could sit back on your couch and watch a little musical production tonight. It's going to be running tonight, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, 7 p.m., all 3 shows. All 3 of them will be streamed. So it's bound to be a fun experience, and it's just great to have some form of the arts up and moving again. We've got mask mandates and spacing and pretty much everything we can do to keep things as safe as possible for all these talented students.
But a little Disney magic is still thrown in there.
A little bid of Disney magic at Cinderella, my friend. This year's show stars Allison Rosofsky as Cinderella, Emma Seidel as her mother, Madame, and Ryan Dean stars as Prince Topher, whose real name is actually Christopher. I was always wondering where that Topher came from. Not a very good name.
Abbreviation,
a fun
probably.
show. And it looks like we're ready to get underway here. Again, the wind blowing from, I would say, from the third base side out to right field. Left-handed batters are going to get a little help today on anything that gets up in the air. If you're an outfielder today, judging those fly balls is going to be a little tricky today.
Do you feel like there's going to be more or less errors done today?
Oh, you know what? Anytime you have the weather with the elements like this, it's always interesting to see how things are going to play, because this is going to affect quite a few things. Number one, it's going to affect the pitching a little, okay? A little on the pitching side. But when you start throwing the ball 60, 70, 80, 90 feet, the wind's definitely going to have an effect on that, as well as the effect that the wind's going to have on balls, you know, that are hit. Personally, I'd rather play on a windy day than a rainy day, but because, you know, I always feel like you can kind of cut through a lot of your throws. You can kind of cut through the wind with a hard thrown ball. And these are varsity softball players, so we're talking about some pretty talented athletes. And you can see they're going to the sunglasses because it has gotten a little sunny out here. No doubt they're going to be playing a little game today where is it sunny, is it not going to be sunny? The sun's going to come in and out. We take a look at the starting lineup, starting defense here. We've got Ashley Tavaska batting first and playing shortstop. Emily Dubiago, the center fielder. Jess Canestro catching. Erin Stilton at first base. Gabby DeJesus, the pitcher. Kayla Ryan is in left field. Emily Tavaska playing third. Abby Kessworth is the second baseman. And Leah Dowd out in right field. The starting lineup for the Jackson Memorial Jaguars. Batting first, we've got Gianna Villaro. Batting second, Amanda Merriman. Batting third, Sophia Lopacolo. Cleanup hitter, Charlie Cesarski. Lauren O'Leary. Grace Taranjan. Abby Panabianco. Dalen Evans, and Haley Alexander. And we're underway here. Up first, Gianna Villaro. First ball taken for a ball high. Early in the order, you tend to see a lot of the more speedy members of the team. It looks like we've got a low strike zone today as that ball drops in for a low strike. 1-1 count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Up and away, and it's 2 balls and 1 strike. And if you're on graphics on the bus, there's a pitch location. See where it says 0-0 up top? You can keep track. I'll be repeating. We're at 2 balls and 1 strike. And that's going to be fouled off. Luckily missed our camera, and it's we even things up at 2-2. Here we go. Our first, our first outdoor game of this new spring season. Ooh, just misses a little bit outside, and we've got our first full count of the day. DeJesus bringing the payoff pitch.
Full count, anything can happen here. It could be a hit or it could be a foul. And it is going to be a hit out to right field. Then it's going to be a miss.
Exactly what we were talking about just a minute ago, that wind, that ball carried. And she's going, nope, she's going to round third and come to a halt.
Jackson Memorial starting it off strong with a 3-base hit.
Pretty deep 3-base hit, but the wind did take advantage of that one, and now we've got a runner on third and nobody out. Infield tightens things up a bit here to see if they can prevent this run from scoring. Up now is Amanda Merriman, or should I say Amanda Ammerman.
Starting it off with a ball.
A 1 ball, no strikes with a runner on third, nobody out. 2-0, a little bit low on that one.
Line drive to the pitcher. Stays at third.
Comes through, and she's going to go. And the errant throw there, as we come back and take a look at the replay there. The Lions do pick up an out, but the Jags pick up a run on the throwing area here.
Is this the first game of the season?
Second game of the season.
Second game.
We've got one out, and now up. We've got Sophie Lopiccolo. And get back to you later on that replay. A little bit high. 1-0.
Second pitch will be a strike to make the count 1-1.
1-1. That one low and outside, catching that corner.
Now 1-2.
And wind actually starting to die down just a hair here. The Liberty fields behind the school tend to stay pretty breezy up until about 5 p.m. So things are starting to die down. They did call for some pretty big 25 to 30 mile an hour winds today. Does seem to be backing off. A nice changeup, fouled off for strike 2, brings our count to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Nobody on base, by the way.
Amanda's staying alive with that foul ball.
It is a 1-0, by the way, Memorial score. One ball, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Reminder to our graphics guy Dylan over there that Memorial did score a run, and there is actually no one on base right now, my friend.
That is a nice hit to center field, which will be dropped.
Struggles with the sun there, and it's going to hit Emily Dubiago in the thigh and drop in for a base on an error there. We'll take a look at the replay. My guess is the sun popped out at the last second, and it's kind of lost sight of the ball. This is a tough field to play on. Okay, I guess we'll get back to that.
We have player number 17, who is Charlie Zukowski for Memorial up at bat. She will hit a nice bat to left field, which will be caught for an out. Jackson Memorial still has a runner on first. There are 2 outs. We are still on the top of the first, just starting things off here with Big Cat softball at Liberty. Stepping up to the plate is number 6, Lauren O'Leary. To start things off with a ball, the count is 1-0.
Having a few tech problems on the bus there. Our overhead camera over the backstops giving us some tech issues. We got a runner on first here.
2-0 is the count as she gets another ball.
A little bit high from what I've seen so far. Looks like umpires pretty consistently calling the low strike. Takes the catchers and pitchers and coaches about an inning to adjust. That's up and in.
Count 3-0.
3-0 with 1 out, I believe, right?
You do not want to swing unless it's right down the middle here from what I learned in my 11 years of baseball playing.
Especially with a runner on first base here.
And that's the first walk of the game.
And we've got first and second with 1 out. And now stepping up to the plate, we've got a lefty.
Nope, they're still batting righty.
Oh, take me out. That's going to be, looks like Gabby Panabianco. Dead ball hit her in the hand, actually.
2 walks, bases
That's
loaded
number
here.
30. Nope, that was Gabby. Oh, that was Grace Tarangian. Now we've got the bases loaded and 1 out. And it looks like Gabby Panabianco step into the plate. The Gabby we heard them cheering for is actually the pitcher.
Coach Borelli is out there having a talk.
Settle the pitcher down. It's early in the game.
You want to have a clear mind when you're pitching. Want to try throwing down the middle.
Well, we got a force out at the plate here, so anything that comes short to the infield is going to end up home on a force play. The big thing right here, no place to put anybody, so strikes are going to be an important part of the process here.
Hey, your turn, 9. Here we go.
And Gabby Panabianco, number 9.
Starting things off with a strike to make the count 0-1.
De Jesus comes with a fastball right down Main Street.
Grounder right to the pitcher to get the
I guess
third
we
out
have
of
2
the
outs
inning.
there, sir, huh? Way to keep track, Kyle. Good job, buddy. All right. And Liberty is going to escape that inning, that dangerous inning, only giving up 1 run. At the end of a half an inning of play, we've got the Jackson Memorial Jaguars 1 and the Liberty Lions coming to bat.
And now we're going into the bottom of the first inning. I just realized we have never introduced ourselves. I am Kyle Mashura.
Oh, Kyle, I did introduce myself early on. I think I
must
did.
have missed that.
Harry Front, you must have. You must have been listening to yourself there, you know?
It's a little hard of hearing with the wind here.
Oh, for sure.
Memorial taking the field, starting their warm-up innings. As we got a nice pan to see the pitcher. The pitcher is Amanda Merriman, number 2 for Jackson Memorial. And it looks like the first hitter for Liberty will be Ashley Tavasca.
Yeah.
Ashley Tavasca getting ready to step up to the plate.
All right. Liberty's starting lineup again. Ashley Tavasco. Or Tabasca. I'm sorry. I was thinking about that stuff I used to put on my tacos. Tabasco sauce.
I put it on my
Here we go,
eggs.
Tabasco.
Seen my good friend Ethan Noble put it on crocodile meat during lunch, so gets around. Here we have number 4, Tavasca, leading things off for the Lions. Nice helmets. I like them.
Line drive right to the second baseman to catch it for the first out of the inning.
That's Lauren O'Leary with a nice grab. Didn't have to move much for that one. Had herself positioned nicely. Emily Dubiago for the Lions. That one's up and away for ball 1. And low and inside for ball 2.
I think I saw a little dirt come up on that one.
Yeah, a little bit. That one's going to catch the corner. 2 balls, 1 strike. Pitching for the Jags, we've got Amanda Hammerman.
Line drive
Ground ball
to
to second base.
My bad. That was not a line drive. That was a
No,
grounder
that
in
was a
second.
ground ball, correct. Ammerman throwing some pretty good heat today. So far, the first two Liberty players taking the ball to the right side of the field. This is going to bring up our catcher, Jess Canestro, number 25. One's up and in a bit. 1 ball, no strikes.
Here we go. Get something going, Jess. Get something going.
And that one's up and away.
Ball 2.
Ball
2-0
two,
is the
trying to
count.
pitch around the number 3 batter here. Pretty intimidating looking batter at the plate, for sure. And I'm thinking Coach Borelli knows a little something about this one because she's standing in the dugout right now.
Foul ball.
She knows her players.
Foul ball to make the count 2-1.
Working hard, 2-5. All right, here we go. Stay loose, stay ready. Come on now.
Ball at the knees. Probably did a good thing letting that one go as it was a ground ball waiting to happen. It's going to bring our count to 2-2 here with 2 outs. Pretty big pitch coming up here for Emmerman.
Foul. And it will be
The
dropped.
sun is tough today as an error there by number 6, Lopicolo there.
And the sun is right at the angle where it's shining down on the field. So wherever you are
Actually,
in the
I'm
field.
sorry, that was Lauren O'Leary. And of course, now the sun goes back in behind the clouds. It's going to bring up Aaron Stilton. Runner on first, 2 outs. Catcher did a nice job framing that one, but called a ball there, 1-0. Ball 2, 2-0. Pretty good breeze right there. Kyle's holding our monitor so it doesn't blow away.
We already had that incident before, even though it is gaffed down to the table.
Could use some epoxy next time.
The quick drying stuff.
Jess, go, 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 Jess, come on, come on, come on.
Oh, that's going to drop over in the wind.
Going to the cutoff, all the way to the catcher.
And we'll take a look at the replay on that.
It is
one.
now all tied up, 1-1 here at the
1-1.
bottom
Look
of
at
the
that.
first.
We talked about this earlier in the day, how difficult this wind was going to be, but I'll be honest with you, I had forgotten how difficult the sun can be. The sun at this field can be pretty rough. As we take a look at the replay here, just a little long to get here, but there it is. There's that big hit, and we're back live. Ground ball hit to first base, and that's going to end the inning, but the damage has been done. It's a 1-1 game here as the Lions take advantage of a mistake there and tie things up at 1-1. We're going to take a short break for a little commercial break, and when we come back, we'll bring you the second inning.
I wait here by the curb when my old friend heard, hoping for bottles and cans to fill my car. Plastic's alright, cardboard's a delight. When you recycle, you're doing your part. Surround up all you can to help your fellow man. Keep the planet healthy wherever you roam. You're not acting alone. The earth is your home. Yeah.
everyone's doing their part. Mask up. Visit www.cdc.gov for more information.
I know it's our anniversary dinner. I'll be there in a couple minutes. I'll text you when I'm in the car. Bye, Mom. See you later.
All right, welcome back. Was everybody taking a nap on the bus? There you go. Yeah, there's a game going on here. All right. And that one's a dead ball as it hits the batter. That's number 13, Dalen Evans. Runner on first, nobody out.
And it is the top of the second here.
Correct, hard to believe. This game's flying. Haley Alexander, number 14. Runner on first, nobody out. So important there, you know, for finesse pitchers to really get out in front in these counts. You don't want to get behind. You got to keep them guessing. No balls, one strike.
2
And
strikes.
a better thing couldn't have happened to De Jesus here. Up 0-2 in the count. Gives her a little room to play with now. Some pretty good speed on the bases. And that ball
That is
will be
a
fouled
foul
back.
ball staying alive here.
Just out of play. Count remains. No balls, 2 strikes. Runner on first. There's ball 1. A little bit of a waste pitch there. Try and get her to swing at something she doesn't want to swing at. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And he's going to get her. First strikeout of the game there, and the Lions pick up their first out of the second. Runner on first.
Wind seems to be picking up a little bit here.
Well, they are calling for gusty conditions, so we're just going to have to kind of deal with it. Ground ball through. That's going to go through to right field. And it's first and third. Gianna Valero with a clean single to right field, advancing Dalen Evans to third. It's first and third, 1 out. Hard-hitting pitcher Amanda Ammerman at the plate. Ball outside.
1-0.
Runner stays at first. A lot of these situations, we're going to put the runner on the move here, force the catcher into making a decision about whether to throw down or not. Ball is going to be fouled off. 1-1. Nice job catching the ball rolling down there, middle of nowhere. Ammerman. That ball's going to slice in for a base hit, and that's going to go for extra bases as that ball is spinning into the corner. This could be trouble. They're going to wave her in.
And that was an in-the-park home run.
The park homer. You don't see too many of those.
I only got 1.
Pretty well hit ball that just kind of hits and spins out and to the right. And once it got away, definitely you knew it was going to be trouble, especially with a speedy Ammerman here as we take a look at the replay here. Got some new folks we're training today. It's always interesting when we start moving personnel around and have them doing new jobs. It's all part of the experience here at JTV. De Jesus comes with a big strike here. Memorial now up 3-1. Actually, 4-1 as 3 runs scored on that one. Throws a drop.
1-1 here.
1-1. 1 out.
Two, 1 here
2-1.
as the ball was in the dirt. Foul ball.
Well, even the count to 2-2. Good day to be on the ball pickup. You get to get out of the dugout and run around a little bit.
You need to get that blood pumping today so you are not freezing.
Yeah, you
cold.
definitely don't want to walk out on that field cold today. And that ball
Is gonna be foul.
Yep, hit to the soft spot between all 3 players. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Take a look at the replay of this foul. And it gets under this one, you can see.
Another
Ball
foul
is
ball.
ripped. Just foul. Count remains 1-2.
If she can hit the ball to a little over to the right, she will be golden for at least a base hit.
Well, lots of room out there, that's for sure. Here's a quick replay of the foul. And 2-2 on the count here.
That is a hit all the way to the back of the fence to
It's
be a
over.
home run.
Some nice contact there. And that is number 23, Sophia Lopacolo. She takes this one deep.
And as you
And
watch,
really gets the barrel out on the bat.
she hit it in the sweet part of the bat and got the movement of the bottom half of her body where most of your power comes in hitting to make that ball sail over the outfield fence. Infield going in for a powwow. When you are playing baseball or softball, when you are batting, you want to make sure you hit the sweet part of the bat, which is the barrel, about an inch from the bottom of the barrel and about an inch and a half away from the top of the bat is the sweet part, and the balls will just go sailing off the end of the bat. And as you can see, that is what the Jags just did. New pitcher warming up.
Change things up here with a new pitcher in the circle.
Ashley Tavaska.
As a score now 5-1. One out.
Memorial is definitely taking a lead here in the early stages of the game as we are only in the top of the second inning.
New pitcher number 4, Ashley Tavaska. Spent the first inning over at second base. And now up for the Jags, number 17, cleanup hitter, Charlie Sezakowski. softball programs pretty supportive of each other as both coaches chatting it up a bit between. First ball's low for ball 1. Again, 1 out. Memorial in the lead, 5-1 here early in the second inning. We're actually in the top of the second. That's for you, Dylan.
Strike 2 here.
Little graphic on your right there with the arrow pointing down. That's the inning number, and we're at the top of the second.
Count is 1-2.
Whoop, that one gets away.
Count is 2-2 as it is way over the batter's head.
If you remember the movie Major League, just a bit outside.
Full count here.
Wants a little up and in as we get one of those big 35, 40 mile an hour gusts comes out of nowhere there. Jesse Parker outside on our, that's a ground ball through the middle. Nicely cut off by Kayla Ryan. Saved an extra base there. At least one. Nice job cutting that one off. Some solid defense there. Take a look at the replay. Pretty nice contact here. You can see the ball driven right through the shortstop and picked up nicely by Kayla Ryan in left field. Lauren O'Leary. Ball's going to get away. Advance. Sesikowski over to second. Caught off the end of the bat. Pretty nice play by Ryan. Gets 2 in a row there, and we've got 2 outs. Ball kind of knuckled off the end of the bat there. Take a look at the replay here. Yeah, kind of jammed her inside a bit.
Just
and
a
nice job on the
under
replay,
ball.
people. 2 outs. Grace Taranjan up. Ball a little bit outside.
That is a foul ball.
1-1. Jackson Liberty picked a rough day for beach day at school, that's for sure. It's been pretty nice the first couple weeks in April, but next couple of days going to be cooler. Ball outside, nice changeup though, good off-speed pitch.
Making the count 2-1.
Definitely think it had her fooled, but that ball just misses the corner. It's ball 3. Two outs. Looks like we're 3-1 count.
That is going to be a high and into right field.
Travel foul ball again in that wind. The ball really is carrying out to right field. Take a look at the replay here. That ball's going to tail away. Starts off in fair territory, and then the wind just kind of pulls it into foul territory. We've got a full count with 2 outs. Let's see if they send the runner. Foul off.
Staying alive here in the top of the second.
The old full count. Pretty nice count to put on the old run and hit. Only place you wouldn't want the ball hit here is the third baseman.
And that will be
She's
a
gonna move
walk.
down. Ball 4. Courtesy runner comes in for the catcher. Because of the cold today, the umpire is allowing players to play with sweatshirts if they choose to. Gabby Penabianco. And the pass ball is going to net Memorial their 6th run of the game as we go. The Jags go up 6-1 here in the bottom of the 2nd. 2 outs, runner on 2nd. There's that play at the plate. A little bit late there on the tag.
Grounder to
Trapped.
third base. Gonna chase the runner back to 2nd.
He's going to get back to 2nd base there. It's Dubiago there tries to run her down, tosses the ball a little bit late over the 2nd base. And they're both safe now, 1st and 2nd, as Penabianco reaches on a fielder's choice. Now up number 13, Dalen Evans. 2 outs. Ground ball through, goes to right field. She's gonna score. And Memorial up 7-1 here. This inning. Extended again with a base hit through the right side of the field. Runners on 2nd and 3rd now. 2 outs. And the lefty Haley Alexander at the plate. Called strike for Tavaska. No balls, 1 strike. It's Haley Alexander. Pretty close bang-bang play at 3rd there. But safe.
Ball 2.
2-0.
2-1.
2-1. I stand corrected, Kyle. Three and 1. Runners on 2nd and 3rd. There are 2 outs here in the top of the 2nd.
Foul ball.
That ball's fouled
right
up.
over the home.
Just misses the JTV bus by about a foot.
Right over the
Yep.
home.
Almost took out the
Dugout.
windshield there. Mr. Noble would have been out there with some Melmer's glue fixing it. Another base hit to right field. That one is ripped, and that's going to score 2. Clears the bases with that base hit, and it's 8-1 here. Pretty nicely ripped line drive here. Again, pretty much Memorial showing their prowess at the plate right now. Back to the top of the order here, Gianna Valero.
Starting it off with a ball to make the count 1-0.
Ooh,
Evening the count
called
with a 1-1.
strike. 1-1. Tavaska comes with the fastball. Runner on 1st. Up and away a bit. 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Another base hit up the middle. And And she's going to hold it second, but Valero with a clean hit down the middle. That one just gets past that second baseman there. Takes a wicked hop. First and second, still 2 outs. The Jags are able to do quite a bit of damage here as we're back up to Ammerman here to the top of the order. Number 2 batter here that got the whole thing started here. It's gonna go foul. Ammerman, the Jaguar pitcher, trying to help her own cause here again. That one goes through. And safe at third. But the Jags do score another run, and it's 9-1. Lots of activity on this here. We'll just break this one down for you. Pretty nice base hit up the middle. The lead runner is going to come in to score. And Memorial up 9-1.
Starting things off with a ball here to make
Ball
the count
up and away.
1-0.
That one fouled off. 1-1. Just a bit low. 2 balls and a strike. Runners on second and third. 2 outs. Memorial scoring 6 runs this inning with 2 outs.
Niner to second to get the out at first to end the top of the second inning. Going into the bottom now. Liberty up to bat.
And that's Emily Tavaska here. Ball gets hit pretty sharply to shortstop. And a nice throw over the first to end the inning. But some damage done there as the Jags score 8 runs. And it's 9-1. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we'll have the bottom of the second for you. Don't go anywhere.
Batting for Memorial is number 2. I think it's actually Kayla Ryan. Gabby DeJesus is number 21. Number 14 is up to bat. 2B. 1 and 2 with another strike. One and 3 going down looking here for Ashley Tavaska. My bad, it's Emily Tavaska. Gonna start things off with a 1-2-3 inning for the Jaguars. Heading into the top of the third here.
All right, they're just warming up a little bit before we start again here for the inning. Seem to have lost our commentators. I think they got a little chilly and they stepped away to warm themselves up in the dugout over there. Looks like we have Memorial 9 right now, Liberty 1.
And we're back for the throwdown.
Guess our producer didn't get the memo there that we are going to commercial every half inning. And it's 9-1, and we're in the top of the third here as the Jags come to the plate again, and probably feeling pretty good after that last inning. Did some solid hitting there, and some pressure hitting, I might add, with scoring most of those runs when they had 2 outs. That's always a big plus. Batting now, number 17, Charlie Siskowski. No balls, 1 strike. Off-speed pitch, but a little bit up and away. For ball 1, 1-1. Good day to be wearing a face mask outside, that's for sure, eh, Kyle?
Yep.
That ball is ripped to the left center gap. Charlie's going to end up on second with a nicely hit double here to lead things off here in the top of the third.
If you notice, the pitcher
As the replay there as we see that ball rip to center. We're back live. That ball's fouled off to over the first base side. No balls, 1 strike. Runner on second. Up and away, ball 2. Actually, 1-1. I stand corrected. She just fouled that one off. I think the Colt's getting to me.
I think the Colt's getting to all of us.
This is Lauren O'Leary at the plate. Ball 3.
That is ball 2.
It's ball 2, I'm sorry. 2 balls, 1 strike. Checking to see if my graphics guy's paying attention on the bus there. It's a foul ball.
Up the third base line.
2 balls and 2 strikes. Nobody out. Canestro moved over to third this inning. And looks like Dubiago behind home plate.
Foul ball in.
Just out of reach there as it catches the tip of the fence. Tavaska brings some heat there, but it's up and away. And we've got ourselves a full count here. Runner on third, nobody out, top of the third. And the strikeout picked up there. Get the Lions the first out of the third here. Now up for the Jags. Grace Tarangian. Ball 1.
That looks like
And a base hit up the middle. It's going to score that run, and it's a 10-1 game here as Memorial breaks into double digits here. Tarangian, the catcher. Get herself a courtesy runner. Courtesy runner is meant to speed that game along. Take a look at the replay here of this run being scored. Ground ball right up the middle, just out of the reach of the second baseman. Gianna Panabianco up right now. And if I'm not mistaken, after that last wind gust, I think I saw Dorothy's house flying over the dugout. Oh, nice off-speed pitch there. Drops in for a strike here. We have the occasional wind gust of 40 miles an hour. Just had one a minute ago. I think I saw Dorothy's house fly over the dugout. That one's low and away in the dirt. And the runner will advance to second. 2 balls, 1 strike here. I think that 1 ball, 2 strikes. Stand corrected. Well, that one's knuckled off. And that's going to be good to get that first out of the inning there.
2 outs.
2 outs. I was just about to give my graphics guy a little trouble, a little bit of the business when Kyle pointed at the clearly lit up out icon there. It's 2 outs here. Brings the heater, but a little bit outside is Dalen Evans. up for the Jags. 1 ball, no strikes.
That is going to be
This is going to go into a tough spot. It's going to drop in front of the right fielder and score another run here. And she's safe just under the tag. Bang, bang play over at second. And we'll take a look at the replay here. And we'll stay on this replay until the ball's thrown over to second. You can see that bang, bang. You'll see that ball just drops in out of the way there. And since the ball spins out of the way, we score a run. But we also don't see the play at second. Okay. Reminder to our slow-mo guy to moderate the speeds there. Try and fit some of these things in. Big strike there by Tavaska. 2 outs with a runner on second here. Memorial up 11-1 here.
that will be
That is going to go.
that's going to be fair
If I
just
could
on the
caught the line.
inside.
Dropped inside. We got a runner on second, a double, and an RBI here. You can see this one really catches the line. And drops in. And Memorial scores another run. It's 12-1. Now batting back to the top of the order here, we've got Gianna Valero. Big breeze comes along. Umpire gets some dirt blown in his eyes, and he's going to slow things up for a second. Memorial really showing how good a hitting team they are today. Strike one here for Tavaska. One hit to deep right, and it looks like she held on to it for the third out.
Going to
But
the bottom
some
of
damage
the third.
done there. Memorial goes up 12-1, and we'll be back in just a minute after this commercial break with the bottom of the third. All right, and we're back.
We're back in the bottom of the third with Jackson Liberty up to bat. Jackson Memorial out in the field, and hitter number 5, Emily Tavaska.
Nope, it's Addison Ciccarella.
My bad, I was looking at the position.
That's okay, it happens. Ground ball. Goes a bit foul. And it's 1-1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Marmon throwing herself a pretty nice game so far, or Ammerman, I'm sorry.
And that will be a
change up,
grounder.
in and out of the glove. Quickly thrown over the first. A low Piccolo there.
Gets it off the bat to hit a ground ball.
Doesn't knock it down.
Shortstop
Recovers nicely with a hard throw over the first.
to result in the first out of the inning.
Pick up the 6-3. 1 out. Back to the top of the order here for the Lions as Ashley Tavaska,
You're ready for.
now pitching, steps up to the plate.
Making the count 1-0.
Here we go, Tabasco.
And that's ball 2, 2 and out.
Here we go. Okay.
Get down by some runs. Got to start chipping away a little bit every inning here. Sure, Coach Borelli reminding her girls not to try and get them
That
all
is-
back with 1 swing. 2
that
balls
is
and 1
a
strike.
foul.
I knew there was a reason we didn't park the bus on that side.
I always found it kind of weird how a foul can be a ball all the way up until you get 2 strikes. Then a foul can actually keep you alive.
I'm not quite sure what you're talking about, Kyle, because a foul's a strike pretty much all the time.
You're good.
Of course, if you can keep fouling balls off all day long once you get to 2. You could foul 30 balls off.
Exactly, but they don't count against you as strikes.
Well, they don't count as an extra strike. Yes. Oh, that ball is tagged up the middle for a base hit there as Ashley Tavaska helps herself out there. Take a look here. Pretty nice swing. Right up the middle. Good contact. Got the head of the bat out in front. Emily Dubiago at the plate. Runner on first. Inside pitch.
Not on the heels, right? Balls your feet.
Ball gets fouled off.
That is the hit, okay?
No balls, 1 strike.
Come on. There you go.
Line drive to second base.
Got the double play
Double
to get
play.
out of the inning there. And a hard hit ball, but right at someone. Let's take a look at the replay and see if we can see this bang bang play take place here. Let's see if that throw, we've got the benefit of the slow motion replay here. Let's see if they got it right. And ooh, pretty close. I'd like to see that one again. We're gonna
Hey, you! Me? Have you been feeling sick? Have you been sneezing? Well, I'm gonna teach you proper sneezing etiquette. Yay! Step 1, prepare to sneeze. Step 2, grab a tissue. Hey, here's your tissue. Thank you. Step 3, cover your nose and mouth with the tissue. Step 4, sneeze. Achoo! Step 5, throw it out. Hey, here's the garbage. Thank you. And step 6, go wash your hands. Ew. What to do if you don't have a tissue? Step 1, prepare to sneeze. Step 2, no tissue. Don't have a tissue. Oh, no. Step 3, sneeze in the inside of your elbow. Achoo! Step 4, wash your hands.
He works for business.
I know it's our anniversary dinner. I'll be there in a couple minutes. I'll text you when I'm in the car. Bye, Mom. See you later.
Don't text and drive.
I know.
You're watching JTV, and we're bringing you live the Liberty Jackson Memorial Girls Softball Senior Day game here. New pitcher stepping into the circle here, Erin Stilton, number 31 for the Lions. Jags up 12-1 here as we enter the top of the fourth. The Jags showing they are a good hitting team today, as they are doing a great job at the plate. And up first, the pitcher actually, Amanda Ammerman.
That is going to be down.
There's a drop. It's a ball low and away. 1-0.
Right to the shortstop.
Round ball to
A
the
little bit of a bounce
shortstop there.
to get a nice hard throw to first for an out.
That was Tavaska over to Canestro for the 6-3 out.
You can
Pretty
see
hard hit ball here.
into the dirt for a couple of bounces.
Now you gotta watch that second hop too. That second hop on these infields tends to have a little bit of spin on it.
That's the hard thing about softball is the infield has no grass to cushion the hops or the grounders, so you get all of the heat with the dirt.
Yeah, lots of ground balls with eyes out there, that's for sure. Pretty
Oh.
nicely groomed field here, though, to be honest. It's 2-0. Up now, Sophia Lopicolo. Ropes one, and it's fair. This will be good for at least a double here, as she'll hold up at 2. Nicely hit ball here. Probably low piccolo, I might add.
Stepping up to the plate is number 17, Charlie Zakowski.
That's going to stay fair. That's a tough one.
And it's
Not going to get her. Safe at first and third here. That ball just kind of bounces off the bat and just kind of sits in no man's land. First and third here is the Jags starting to put a little something together here in the top of the fourth. Lauren O'Leary. Pass ball's going to score the run there. O'Leary having a pretty good day at the plate herself. Runner on second.
The score is now 13-1.
13-1. Low and away for ball 2. And that's ball 3 for Stilton. Lions' third pitcher for today. And that's ball 4. First and third.
That is a walk.
A 1 out here. Pretty sure it's 1 out, right?
Yeah, 1 out.
1 out.
Stepping up to the plate is number 30, Grace Torgangia.
Tarangian, I think. Oh, a little low and inside for ball 1.
Foul ball, 1-1 is the count as the foul count as a strike.
1-1 it is. Still look like she's throwing the drop a bit here. Pitch guaranteed to get you a ground ball, as long as it does its job. And that one a little bit short, and Verna's going to advance to second, and it's second and third.
2-1 is the count. Three, 1 count as the ball is low.
Second and third, 3-1 count. Good hitters count. And that's ball 4. That's going to load the bases. Gabby Panabianca. Nope, there'll be a substitution here. Loaded bases, 1 out. Again, Memorial up 13-1 here in the top of the 4th. And we've got, looks like those ponytails sometimes get in the way of the numbers here.
Number
and another pitching change here. As Tavaska's going to come back in here. She'll get a few pitches to loosen things up a bit. Catch you up on the situation here. We've got loaded bases, 1 out, and a new hitter.
Gabby Panabianco.
Oh, look at that.
Up at bat.
Good job, Kyle. And it looks like a number 9 to me. It is Gianna Panabianco.
Gabby Panabianco.
See if Tavaska can pitch her way out of this one. Defense back, really just playing for the out here. Creeping in a bit.
That is a line
one
drive
is
to
gapped.
outfield.
That's gonna score at least 3. And Bianco with a base clearing triple.
The score is now
And 16 to 1 here.
Memorial putting up a very good game here.
They are the hitting display today, really hitting all the gaps today. 1 out, runner on third.
And we have number 12.
It's going to be a ball.
Marconi up to bat.
And she's going to score.
17-1 Memorial leading this game here. Marconi up to bat with a 1-0 count.
That is actually number 12, Marconi. Gets a cut, and it's 1-1. 1 out here. Top of the 4th. Looks like we're going through another phase here where the wind has decided to take a break for a minute. Ground ball. Oh, takes a bad bounce.
And
Tavaska still
that's
gets
enough
her
for the out.
with the quick hands, and it's 2 outs here. Pretty nice play there by Tavaska as that ball took a bad hop. A pretty nice defensive play there.
Number 25 is up to bat.
Powers. Low and away. Ball 2.
2-0 is the count.
Did you swing at the first one?
2-1 is the count. I am sorry about that.
I wasn't sure.
2-2
Nice
evening
cut.
up the
Tavaska really throwing some
count
heat
here.
here this inning. And I guess that's strike 2.
Now the count is 2-2.
2-2, 2 outs here. Top of the 4th.
Strike
And
3.
she's going to get her with strike 3, and that's going to end the inning. But some damage done there as Memorial goes up 17-1 here as we enter the bottom of the 4th. We'll be back in just a minute.
Cardiac arrest isn't rare, but surviving it is. Over 300,000 people suffer from sudden cardiac arrest every year. About 8% survive, and it's not only the elderly that can experience these life-altering events. The #1 killer of young athletes is sudden cardiac arrest, because a young athlete dies from cardiac incident once every 3 days in the United States. About 80% of cardiac arrests that occur are outside of a hospital. About 89% of those victims don't survive because people around them don't know how to perform cardiopulmonary resuscitation. It's very simple. You can help save a life. The American Heart Association changed its protocol for the public to hands-only CPR, which means when a witness cardiac arrest occurs, a bystander, like you, can call 911 and begin external chest compressions immediately by pushing hard and fast in the center of the chest while awaiting arrival of the first responders. It's very straightforward. Your immediate action can help save a life. Learn hands-only CPR.
The world has been a very different place since early 2020 due to the coronavirus pandemic, and people have faced many challenges at home and at work. While some people have been given the opportunity to work from home, others did not have that luxury, having to go out and risk their health for the well-being of others. These workers quickly became known as essential workers, critical professionals, many of which just under a year ago went largely unnoticed and often underappreciated.
We were hit hard.
Welcome back to the bottom of the 4th. I mean,
that one was a ground ball to the shortstop there. Canestro thrown out at first base. Called strike.
we're on our
That's Stilton.
first baser, Aaron Stilton.
1 out here in the bottom of the 4th. Liberty trying to get something going here. Ball 1. 1-1. Strike 2, good high heater there. 1 ball, 2 strikes here. 1 out, bottom of the 4th.
Going
And
down
she gets her.
swinging for the first out of the inning. Oh, my bad, the second out of the inning.
That is correct, and Amanda Ammerman having herself a good little game from the circle. Yeah. This is going to be number 29. Well, could be Yadira Meza. I'm not 100% sure, but it could be. Can't quite make out that number there, but my guess is it's a 9. 2 outs
It
here in
looks
the
like a
bottom of the
9.
4th. Called strike. Yep. Dira Meza. Strike 2. Pretty nice cut there. And strike 3, called strike. That's going to end the bottom of the 4th. No runs, no hits, and nobody left on base for the Lions. Memorial going into the top of the 5th.
The world has been a very different place since early 2020 due to the coronavirus pandemic, and people have faced many challenges at home and at work. While some people have been given the opportunity to work from home, others did not have that luxury, having to go out and risk their health for the well-being of others. These workers quickly became known as essential workers, critical professionals, many of which just under a year ago went largely unnoticed and often underappreciated.
We were hit hard. The pandemic really changed the way we operated our business. I work at Dave's. We operate 2 restaurants close to the Jersey Shore, and we've been able to stay open during the pandemic.
Since the pandemic has started, our work has become more essential, especially with some crimes spiking with others. The biggest one has been domestics. People being quarantined, people being, say, shut down, being told you have to stay at home, can't leave.
When I first heard about the essential businesses open, I knew we were gonna be open the entire time. This grocery store and grocery in general, it never stops. And it's a constant supply and demand, especially for the people, especially during a crisis.
I work at a pediatrician's office. I am a nurse, an RN. Because of COVID, we are all masked at all times. If we're doing patient testing, we are double masked. We wear goggles or face shields. We are social distance with our colleagues, which has been difficult. Sometimes you're on lunch break and you just want to hang out.
All right, and we are back, and folks, some new rules in play here. After 4 innings there, they're going to call this one Memorial up by 17-1. And we'll wave to Billy, tell you guys to have a good night. Memorial, really the big difference today, the Memorial sticks were just out today. They just put on a hitting display today.
Memorial played a really good game. Both teams played a really good game, but unfortunately, Liberty just didn't have the defense, and Memorial took the win.
Well, offense really the name of the game here today with the Jags. Listen, we'll be back for another softball game. Hopefully it'll be warmer for the next one. I'm Harry Ferrone.
And I'm Kyle Mishura.
And we'll see you next time on the JTV Game of the Week. Have a great day.